Welcome back to Seasons of Silence. This is the Dungeon Dudes D&D 5.5e actual play campaign. My name is Monty Martin, running our game as Dungeon Master.
And I'm Kelly McLaughlin, playing Tobin Willow, the Halfling Paladin, and we're joined today, as always, by our good friends.
Jill Danaitis playing Gwendolyn Willow, the Halfling Druid.
And Ernest Vanderhart, the Human Bard. And I'm Joe Gorman.
Thank you for joining us once again. When last we left our heroes, Gwendy and her guardians completed the trial of the Seeker in the caverns of the Lunar Wolf, high atop the Stone Sister Mountain, and leaving with their reward and the challenge completed, they traveled back through the Sleeping Forest, crossed the Mirth River, and spent a day in Rygrind resupplying and regaining all of their gear and packing up again to set out once again. You set out on the morning of May 19th from Rygrind with a freshly packed boat, new supplies, and much to the relief of the Willowweets that you did not overstay your welcome in Rygrind. Your ultimate destination is to travel all the way down the Mirth River to Port Revel, and from there, along Lake Hush, to a spot called Mother's Landing, where your next trial awaits, at the spot where Lake Hush and the Grindle Glen sort of meet. The journey is going to take quite a while. If for people that are traveling on foot across the Silent Valley, going all the way from Quiet to Port Revel is a journey that would potentially take someone weeks for a couple reasons. Mostly because very few people in the Silent Valley are willing to actually travel for 8 hours continuously in sort of that forced march sort of style. And even if they do travel that fast, they're usually bringing wagons and supplies or something with them. It's much more common in the Silent Valley for people to maybe travel that are traveling along the Rumble Road. They might travel for 2 or 3 hours, stay with some friends or family, stop over in a town, spend a couple days in each town. And so the trek, the people that most commonly make the trek all the way up and down the Rumble Road tend to be the traveling merchants that go between the cities. And it's most common for a merchant's caravan to complete the trip once per season, right? So like a merchant would probably spend a week or two in Bustle, and then a week or two in like a couple weeks trading, doing business, and then move along rather than travel continuously. So this is a bit of a different thing. But you're also traveling by boat down the Mirth River, and because of this, you also have the benefit of the actual boats going with the current of the river itself. And so what this means is that if you're on the boat, out on the river all day, which admittedly is pretty long still, like traveling for a full 8-hour day by boat, you would still make it from Rygrind to Savermouth in probably about 3 to 4 days. And then another 3 to 4 days from Savermouth to Mirthbridge by river. It's because of the way the river bends, actually, it's actually a shorter distance as the bird flies to go by land from Savermouth to Mirthbridge, but you're keeping your boat, I'm guessing. Yeah.
We love our boat.
Yeah. And the journey from Rygrind doesn't take you directly when you're going by the river. You don't go through Bloom and Bustle because they are a little bit more inland. Bustle is maybe like, you could imagine in a future when Bustle grew into a bigger city than it was, that maybe it would eventually reach the river, but it's not right on the river proper, right? There is kind of like a smaller village though that is there that people would use to connect. And all along the Mirth River are farms, villages, homes, because the farms drink deeply of the Mirth River to irrigate their fields and grow along both sides of the Mirth. And periodically, as you travel, there are many ferries as well and other smaller docks, because people do travel from village to village on the other sides. The southern side of the Mirth River is more sparsely populated than the northern side, at least in this part of the Silent Valley. But even still, you're able to find lots of places that really and truly you never have to camp out if you don't want to. There's usually someone living along the river, whether it is a small town or small village or a thorp or a farm, that with overjoyed eyes at seeing a wanderer on their journey is willing to take you and your guardians in and provide you with all sorts of food and warmth in exchange for blessings and the good luck and the good fortune that brings. So after several days of travel, you do arrive in Savermouth. And you come around the river bend and you see that this is one of the first places where a major tributary connects to the Mirth River. And this is the smaller river, which is known as Sweet River. And the Sweet River flows down from the Bitter Lake, past the Sour Troll Fens, past the town of Sweet River, through the Salt Hills, and eventually to Savermouth itself. Here there is a bridge that crosses over. It's a wooden covered bridge that crosses over Sweet River and over the Sweet River, and then Savermouth sort of straddles on either side of it. As far as towns go, Savermouth is a little bit smaller than Rygrind in terms of its population and size. It is very much a stopover town between the bigger cities of Bustle and Mirth River, and Mirthbridge, sorry, because, again, of its proximity to Bustle, which is the much bigger trading town. That said, what is someone dwells here, someone's here, who do you know in Savermouth? What do you know?
I made a place.
Okay.
Okay. So in Savermouth, because it's stopover, there's a lot of traffic in and out, a lot of different people that sell different things. So what's kind of come up is this tavern called the Crusty Galette.
Okay.
And so it's where people stay, but it's also kind of where trades happen and where people bring all their ingredients together. They're very well known for their crusty pies.
Yes. If there is one thing that Savermouth is famous for, it is the Savermouth pies. Mm-hmm. Because somehow all the tastes of the valley end up in Savermouth.
Yeah.
And so all the smell of Savermouth is that of freshly baked pies.
Yeah.
Whatever the season.
Yeah. It's like you come in and there's a mix. You're literally walking around and it's just you're hitting different scents of different places. And because, again, people move to and from, it's like there's always something new pie-wise, but it's always centered around a pie.
Yes, because the pie masters of Savermouth are always trying to outdo each other.
I'm imagining it's a lot of, given the name Savermouth, I'm picturing meat pies of various types and
Yeah.
savory pies. I'm sure that they have the standard pies, but I feel like Savermouth's more known for their exquisite meat pies.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think a big part of that comes from the fact that because Savermouth is, again, close to so many things, but also the Salt Hills are where salt for preserving meat can be gathered. And so in Savermouth, the part of making a pie is that by baking it, you're sealing in the freshness, so it keeps longer,
Yeah.
right? So I think that, the meat pies of Savermouth and the they get that beautiful pastry and they fill it with just delicious fillings of all kinds. And yes, maybe what we could say here is that Sweet River is more known for the sweeter pies,
Makes sense.
right?
Sweet River's got those
Yeah,
like apple pies
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But Savermouth can't beat the meat pies in Savermouth.
Yeah.
That flaky crust. Ooh. Yeah. Layers.
So where are we staying in Savermouth?
It's called the Krusty Galette. So
The
it
Krusty
is, they
Galette.
have like a restaurant for these pies, but then kind of built on top of it is like stairs that go around. So it's literally you're sleeping in like the smell of
So
pie.
do they make pies here, or do they buy pies from the other pie masters of Savermouth?
I think this is where the pies come to be eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like almost like a what is it? Like a beer house, but not it's a pie house.
Oh, there's a Pie of the Month club.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and they come in and you like there's memberships, but there also are for travelers different pieces that they can come and get. But you want to sleep here because as much as the smell is everywhere, it's like you feel like you're going to bed like wrapped in a pie.
Yeah.
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 Wow, they probably have so many different types of pies. I'm so excited.
Yeah. What type of pie is Tobin excited for?
Oh, there is a, oh boy. There's a delightful pulled pork pie that they make here. Slow roasted
Yeah.
pork mixed in with some sort of sauce
And onions.
and onions
yeah.
and everything, and they pull it really, really thin, and it's melts in your mouth, and they fill the pie with that.
Yeah. I imagine there's like a beef pie with like a thick gravy and peas.
Cranberry and lamb.
Oh.
I feel like would be a good one right now.
Yeah, actually, yeah. There's one they call the giving thanks, and it's a turkey with stuffing and cranberry and cream cheese, all in a pie. So each bite is like eating a.
And there's like
turkey dinner.
shapes of pies, so it's in the shape of a turkey.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good. And so as you spend your time in Savermouth, I imagine that the pie masters do make sure that you are given like you know those more like pocket pies.
Oh,
like
yeah. I get those I get my little individual meat pies that I have for dinner sometimes.
Yeah,
They're great.
and so like you're given like a bundle of those of all sorts of different types and like the patties to take with you on the rest of your journey.
And we don't know which one is which, so every time we bite in, we're like, this flavor is so delicious.
Is
Mystery
there
pies.
what is the dud of the mystery pie mix?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, it's something floral.
Oh, I was gonna suggest something with fish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a fish.
Fish pie's good.
Well, it's called the gupper.
It can
It's a
be.
gupper pie,
But
it's
this
like
one is the miss.
It's like it's a bottom feeding fish, and it's like it's an homage to the older people that lived there. Like they grew up on it,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
It's
and
like
it
a gupper
sits ar-
jelly pie.
and people like they anybody older than like 50 or 60
They
goes-
love it. They love
but
it.
everybody
Everybody
else
else hates it.
it's like
Yeah.
such an acquired taste. It was like during
Yeah,
a
like
famine or
back in the day
something.
when they used to make like the savory Jello mold.
Oh.
Like it's like that.
Yeah.
And so it's like gupper jelly pie, and it's like, why are they mixing this like bottom feeder fish with
like
jelly
yeah, it's
Jello.
not the
in this pie? It's
Either.
not like yeah.
They had a couple rough winters in a row, and the bottom feeders are like they're really hardy and like they survive in the river really long, and so
Yeah.
like they relied on it for several years, so they
Yeah.
developed a taste for it, right? So
Yeah.
they were okay with it, right? It reminds for them it reminds them of their childhood. It was like, oh, we used to have these as kids growing up, and like everyone else is like, these are gross.
Yeah.
We love gupper jelly pie, and then the kids are coming in like, no.
No.
It would be weird not to have it. It's kind of like fruitcake at Christmas. It's like, it's the thing
Yeah,
that
but
you're
no
like,
one's
it's
here for
there.
it.
No
Yeah.
one's here for it, but it's there for people who want it. But ooh,
Yeah.
tradition.
And so, with your bellies stuffed more than the pies, you depart Savermouth and continue on your journey. And so, I'm going to say that by the time you arrive in Mirthbridge, it's been about a week of travel. So we are coming up on May the 26th as you approach Mirthbridge. Now, have any of you ever been to Mirthbridge before?
I think even Savermouth was the furthest I've ever been. I don't know about Ernest here, but I've never been past Bustle.
Yeah, is there a moment when you realize that?
I think as the boat is passing Bustle, like even before we got to Savermouth, I look to you two and I'm like, you know exactly what I'm going to say.
No, I don't know what you're saying.
I look to you two and I go, if we take one more paddle, I'll be the furthest from home that I've ever been.
And after, there's like 3 more hours of you doing that.
Yeah. We pass
Like
by
every
and like I
couple
lose
minutes?
Bustle and I'm like, I can't see Bustle anymore. This is the furthest from home I've ever been. And then I go on
And
this,
there'll
like,
just be this nice quiet moment, like 2 minutes later.
yeah, two minutes go by and then you hear me be like, I wonder if they'll remember us back home. I wonder if they're thinking of us right now, so far away. You know, I've traveled to Bustle before, but never this far. That tree, never seen that tree before. That's a new tree for me.
Maybe we just focus on paddling for a while.
Never paddled these waters before. This is the furthest from home I've ever been.
I just push you in the water for a second. Now you've never swam this far away from home either.
We never drowned this far away from home.
So, but Ernest, you have been this far.
Yeah.
Take your back.
It was
So,
a while ago.
Do you tell any, like, as you paddle, do any of you ask?
I also have
Ernest?
the annoying stories. Like, my annoying thing is that I constantly be like, oh yeah, but last time I came here, I saw that rock. And that was the same, right? It's like one of the more known rocks. You go by that rock, and you get to, oh, there's the next tree. And that's how you know you're getting close to Mirthbridge. It's because once you get past that tree, you're heading towards the, oh yeah, there it is. So now there's the
But
there's
what do you
the
two ask
cabin.
Ernest
I push
about
you into
Mirthbridge? Like, what do you? I'm sure it comes up over the course of the week. You probably do ask Ernest what Mirthbridge is like.
Is it true that the bridge is thousands of feet long?
And that you'd see all sorts of creatures or people or...
Never measured it, but that sounds right.
Is there a troll that lives under the bridge?
I never looked, so yes.
Well,
There's tons of stories. Yeah, there's the and not just the trolls, but the other sea creatures that live off the waste from the housing.
Do they throw their waste in the river?
I think some of it falls.
Oh.
Just falls.
falls into the river.
Yeah, well, you know,
Is the bridge crumbling?
I imagine people don't travel very far to use.
Oh yeah,
The
people
lavatory.
definitely dump stuff in the river once you get to Mirthbridge.
And so,
Yeah.
you know, there's places where it's you don't drink, or you do drink, or at least and again, I've only been on the bridge, maybe like I walked over it.
I heard there's 1,000 taverns.
Sounds right, yeah. I think so. It's honestly, you stand there and it's just as far as you can see.
What's the best tavern?
I only went to one.
And?
It was. I
You
don't-
did not do Mirthbridge, I don't think.
You know what? I didn't
I did.
actually. Look, I was
He was
really
too drunk to
I was
remember.
really drunk.
Yeah.
And but I know
What's the
like,
best thing you've bought in Mirthbridge?
Oh, they had this when we went. They were doing this festival, and it was in the fall, and it was like this. Pumpkin spiced, like, donut thing, but it was in the shape of a.
I'm so excited.
Octagon.
Octagonal pumpkin spiced donut.
Yeah. And I don't know how they squared the edges, but it must have been some kind of. But it was delicious, and it was
Pumpkin spice.
I hope they have that when we get there.
and there was like a hot.
How do you turn pumpkin into a
Tea.
spice?
Yeah. Isn't it a vegetable?
I didn't make
Gourd?
it. I ate it. Like I'm done. I didn't make the recipe.
I mean, I've had pumpkin pie before, but not spice.
Pumpkin seeds?
I've got to learn about this.
Seeds?
There's just.
So pumpkin spice isn't actually
Yeah.
anything to do with pumpkin.
I feel like there's always something going on. So I don't know what's going to be happening, but like I remember going through and just being, they're very festive. You know, they're always celebrating, and so it's really quite fun to.
Yeah. One
go.
thing that Ernest can tell you is, and you know this about Mirthbridge, is that in Mirthbridge, the guilds and the craftspeople of Mirthbridge have as many holidays and days off as working days.
Ah,
And there are constantly different festivals, parties, celebrations marking the days in Mirthbridge, because it's almost as if in Mirthbridge, if there is something to celebrate or be happy about, it is taken as cause for everyone to have a day off.
I love that.
So mirthful.
And so, you come around the river bend, and that is when it comes into view. Almost, it is the biggest structure that you have ever laid your eyes upon. Here, the river sort of hits a little bit of a hilly escarpment, just coming off the salt hills. So there's a little bit more of a cliff along the banks of the rivers here. And you see, spanning across the Mirth River, which here is, it's pretty wide. Like the Mirth River can be upwards of 500 to 1,000 feet wide, and here it is really wide. Is this massive stone causeway that, and you all haven't traveled much else around the valley, but the stone construction is nothing like the fieldstone houses that humans make or anything that the halflings make. And so spanning across the Mirth River, there's basically 23 of these huge stone piers that are built that are set into the water. And then there's arches between each of them.
Oh, like pillars.
Yeah, so basically the base of a bridge that's built, that is the pier, right?
Okay.
And so they are built down into the water that are the pillars that are supporting, and they're the distance between each of these individual pillars is enough for a boat to go through. And the bridge itself, the causeway part of the bridge, there's arches between each, would be enough that like a keel boat can go right under it, right? The size of the bridge, though, again, at least 1,000 feet long, and anywhere, maybe depending on the water level's height, maybe about 80 feet above the water, and then there's the cliffs. And then you can see all along the cliffs along the town are the city of Mirthbridge on either side. But the bridge itself is covered in towering houses built all the way across the bridge. Like there's balconies that look out, and all of these homes and buildings that are all stacked up on top of each other with their own towers and chimneys. And so the distinctly of different construction. Like you can see that there are scaffolds and support pillars that have like jutted out from the original stonework to support these newer buildings that are mostly built of timber and wood on top of the rest of the bridge itself. And you can see that there are strung out along the side are all these like tapestries and banners and streamers, and there's actually one of the things that you can see that just is completely mind-blowing is there's tons of boats everywhere, and there's docks going up all the sides, but there is a pier jutting out because on either side of the bridge are these two big bastion towers. And there's a pier, a wooden pier coming out of one. And the most curious thing in the world that you can actually see here is that there is this bridge, this little like dock, but it's in the air, but like up at the top of this tower. And attached to it by a long rope is a massive basket upon which is attached a massive canvas balloon. It's a hot air balloon.
Oh my goodness.
And there's all like the streamers and the pennants and there's all like there's balloons that are made of like canvas, not rubber, right? That are all decorating all around, but there's a big hot air balloon that
So cool.
that is floating over the bridge.
You're
Have we-
definitely
have
not
we-
in quiet anymore.
We've never seen anything like that before.
No.
We've seen balloons before.
Yeah, sure. Like
Yeah, have we? Like, isn't that like rubber?
actually,
yeah.
no,
No.
probably not. Because these aren't they wouldn't be made out of rubber,
Yeah.
right? Either they
Canvas.
Like
they
animal.
Something.
like you've seen like floating lanterns,
Yeah.
right? But like the idea of like a hot air balloon.
Is the hot air balloon currently like parked? Or is
Yeah,
it,
it's parked, like it's docked
Yeah.
on one of the towers, and it is the most colorful rainbow patchwork of all different, like it almost looks like someone took the different colored canvases that merchants would use and sewed them all together in a patchwork pattern of bright, beautiful colors.
Ernest.
Ernest!
What is that?
I have no idea.
You haven't seen that before.
No.
I've never seen that before.
I bet you someone really fancy owns it.
I think this is the coolest place.
I wonder if it's a tower. Looks. What is it made of?
And
Why? How can it fly?
what you can see is that the banners that are all hanging off the bridge all say, "Welcome to the Mirthbridge Spring Fair."
Perfect timing.
Spring fair.
I've never been for the spring fair, but if it's anything like the fall fair, it'll
Yep.
I've heard.
make you.
I've heard-
And as you
Spring.
come up on Mirthbridge, the sights are only shortly followed by the sounds. Because the music, the laughter, the dancing, the singing, the people barking out all over, there's all the boats are all starting to converge. Like there's many, even before you got to Mirthbridge, there were more boats around as well. And as you start approaching, getting close to Mirthbridge, you can actually see that there is a boat that is in a slightly larger keel boat that is along the bridge. And there is a man. He is sort of wearing a blue tabard that has a bridge logo on it, and he has a spear, but he also has a conical megaphone. And you hear him. All sailors, please be advised that due to the archery competition today, you will need to divert to the north bank. You will not be able to cross because the archers will be starting the archery competition. We don't want anyone to get shot.
Do we know where that is?
Well, this is when you notice that there's actually several boats that are out along that have archery targets on them, and you can see that there's people on the roofs of the houses that are like there's going to be people shooting an archery contest from the bridge onto boats in the river.
We must be moving our boat to the way. We
Is
don't.
it north side? North side. We start paddling.
Yeah.
Paddling towards.
And
the
you
north
come up
side.
to the piers, and So along the bottom edge of the cliff, there's like the kind of these ramshackle stairs that all go back up the cliff where there's a couple buildings that people can dock on, and you're able to park your boat. And immediately, like, there's a few people that notice that, oh, you might be a wanderer, and so there's a bit of whispering and welcoming as you are hurried in to tie up your boat and welcomed to Mirthbridge.
I get my big backpack on and step off the boat, and I feel like we're like dodging people already. And sorry, sir, and there's.
So there's the sights, there's the sounds, and now there's the smells. Both good and bad. Yeah.
We got to get away from the water.
It's like one of those. The smells change so quickly that you're like, oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Step in something.
Is that dead fish? Is that pie? Like, freshly baked bread? Dead rats?
Now, Mirthbridge is very much a human city. Spanning, again, with the name of the city, Mirthbridge, spans the 1,000 feet of the opening of the Mirth River. And there's probably several hundred buildings and homes that are on the bridge itself. And that forms the heart of where the Spring Fair will be. But it spreads throughout the whole city, which is paved with flagstone streets. And very curious construction. Like, you see a lot more buildings that are similar to what you would expect humans to be buildings made by. But once in a while, you're like, that's weird. Because like the Mirth Bridge itself, there's buildings that are almost this solid stone. Like, humans build these fieldstone buildings with cobblestone, and you can see the bricks and everything like that. But then there's these other buildings that the stone facade of them is very angular stone, often with like pointed triangular patterns to it. And they're at first you're like, this looks new. But you realize that they're very, very old based on what is built around them. Like all of these sort of buildings where it's this sort of like smooth granite where you can't quite, like, it almost looks like the stone was molded into that shape rather than stacked up or bricks were laid. And once in a while you'll catch bits of lettering or other adornment to it, and it occurs to you, this must be dwarfish.
Never seen dwarfish.
It's big.
Construction up close. It's very interesting and
It's incredible.
unique.
Never seen stone.
But all the other stuff that's added on is like, it looks kind of ramshackle.
I wouldn't say ramshackle, it just is built on top of it.
Okay.
Does it occur to us now in this moment that the bridge itself is of the same construction?
Yeah.
So the dwarves built the bridge.
Well, I wouldn't expect it from anyone else. They're masters of their work.
It's true. Makes sense. And I don't think it's 5,000 feet, Ernest.
What did I
No, I said it was 5,000. You said yes. That sounds right.
Maybe 1,000.
I'm not, I don't know how to estimate distance from this distance. But look how big it is.
It's still the biggest thing I've ever seen.
It's wild.
I didn't see a single troll underneath it.
I mean, it's the festival of spring. They'll come out later.
What do we do at the spring festival?
Well, we're not part of the target practice right now, which is good. But I mean, I'm looking around, taking in the sights. It looks like there's some contests over there. There's some
I want to go
parades
learn about
over
the
there.
canvas orb that we saw.
What's that?
The canvas orb.
The big balloon.
Sure.
All throughout Mirthbridge, the spring fair is in full force. It is hard to tell who is working and who is celebrating, but there are all kinds of events happening. There are contests, there are competitions, all sorts of games. And as you move through the streets of Mirthbridge, you can see that there are flyers and posters all around. And you spy one particular poster that is advertising the fantastic prizes of the spring fair. And it
We
says,
want them.
and what you can see is that all throughout Mirthbridge, there are countless of these contests and competitions, the winners of which are granted fair tokens. And the posters indicate that these fair tokens can be exchanged at the prize pavilion for fantastic prizes of varying, like all the well-to-do people that fund the fair have donated prizes to the fair of varying values, and some of them are worth more. Like basically some, you might get like a cask of ale for one prize token, but there might be even more fantastic tokens that are prizes that are worth like 5 tokens or 10 tokens, or maybe even something that's worth 100 tokens or something like that, right? So
And you can't buy tokens, you have to earn them.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit of a back and forth like trading that goes on, right? And the contests range, right? Like a lot of the contests that are happening right now, and many of them are ones of an agricultural or horticultural sort. So there will be, I imagine that there is like a livestock contest of every kind. Like people bring in their pigs and their sheep and their chickens, and maybe even there's like a sheepdog contest. Right? Like, the sheepdog competitions, and and I imagine that there's like a horse show, and there's quilting. Yes, the quilting is a big deal. There's many different subdivisions. Arts and crafts is a big, huge thing, but like people will then also bring like their fruits. Like they might bring like who's got the fattest, juiciest cherries. And then there are tests of skill, like archery competitions. I imagine that there's a boat race. I imagine that there's a foot race across the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Several foot races. There's probably a fishing derby. There's wrestling. There's arm wrestling. There's thumb wrestling. There's foot wrestling. There's nose wrestling.
Lip wrestling.
That's the kissing contest. All kinds of athletics. Like there's art contests. There are constant concerts and performances and plays and poetry slams, everything, and travelers of all kinds, caravans, wagons. People have all assembled here. Ooh. And of course, the food.
Food.
You guys. The food.
Getting hungry.
I've never seen anything like this before. There's so many people, there's so many smells, so many sights. I'm a bit overwhelmed.
Same. Wait, what do we do first?
I don't know. Do we split up? Do we stick together? Do we try to win prizes?
Are you
Do
gonna
we
carry
go
that
eat?
backpack everywhere?
I'm not losing our stuff. I'm carrying the backpack everywhere we go.
No, but we know where we're, like, are we gonna go stay with our aunt? Or should we go see her first? She's gonna be mad if we don't stop by first.
Our aunt lives here. We've never seen
Your aunt lives here? And you've never been here?
We've never been here.
No, our Aunt Meredith, or Auntie Mary as we call her, she writes letters to her mum.
I think she visited us when we were, like, just born.
But you've never come here? To visit her?
Oh.
Okay.
It's a far way to go.
Well, where does she live? Where does she live?
Somewhere on the bridge.
On the bridge.
That's all we know.
It's pretty big.
Maybe we'll ask somebody. Excuse me, do you know where Mary lives?
Meredith. She goes by Meredith.
You stop someone on the street. Oh, you must be out from the boonies. But there's a lot of Marys in Mirthbridge. It's actually the most popular name in Mirthbridge. To call someone Mary?
There's more than one Mary.
How many people live here?
Yeah. I'm sorry, what's the population?
What's her last name?
What is her last name?
What was our mom's maiden name?
I told you to make it up.
Willow.
No, that's her dad's name.
Billow.
Oak and Root.
Okay, Meredith Oakroot.
Yes.
Okay, it's a bit of asking around. I think that as you ask around and talk to some folk and be like, do you know a Meredith Oakroot? This is very common in the valley. If you've never been somewhere, you can ask around. But what I will have each of you roll me is either a history, persuasion, or insight.
History. Persuasion. I can do insight.
Oh, I get to re-roll ones.
I can do persuasion. No, I can't.
Oh, 21.
21.
8.
Okay. Well, the two halflings, you get completely distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
You
not
also,
even.
like, you don't know our aunt. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, hey, do you know where their aunt is? And people are like, what?
You know, she's like this tall. She's an ant. Not an ant, but like a, oh wait, they're gone. Oh wait, where they're going? Oh, they found it.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Meredith Oakroot lives on the Mirthbridge. She has a tall house on the bridge. Tell me, so someone gives you a description of what Meredith's house looks like. So what does it look like? What is the notable feature of it?
It probably almost blends in with what's going on around here color-wise, but like it's patchwork. Like it feels like every time she has a notion, she's painting something new on the outside.
The person that clues into it knows your aunt because of your aunt's trade. What does your aunt do? And like, what does she do?
So she's a seamstress in a way, but she actually makes some of the flags and ribbons for all sorts of festivals that
Does
are
she
around.
make costumes?
Oh yes, part of it is like depending on the festival.
Yeah. No, in Mirthbridge, the costume contests, there's like a
Wow.
cosplay contest. There's I imagine that the costume contest is like a huge thing in Mirthbridge, right? People dress up in all sorts of different, like as monsters
Animals.
and characters and heroes and everything like that. And there is like every fair, one of the centerpieces of it is the costume parade.
Parade! Oh, that's
We
so
love a
lovely.
parade.
I bet you there's so much of her work in it too.
I now am looking at everybody
Yeah.
who looks like they're wearing a costume, and I was like, how do we know? How do we know if it's hers?
Well, Meredith makes one type of animal costume really, really well. Like hers are well regarded as the best. And this person that you speak to is wearing one of her costumes. So it's like, do you know Meredith Oakroot? And they're like, of course I know Meredith Oakroot. Look at my costume. It's by Meredith.
They know Meredith! Auntie Mary!
What animal is it?
Tell me.
I feel like it's
Bear.
bear. I feel
A
like
bear? It's
sheep.
not. It's let's say I don't want it to be one of the like it's not a
Okay.
bear, it's not a wolf, it's not a bird, and it's
Any bird?
not like I don't want it to be like a farm animal. Either.
Okay.
Oh.
Like it's
An
not like a
exotic
lion.
animal?
No, like it doesn't need to be. I think it should be like an everyday animal, but like something that people like. It would be fun for people to dress up as.
Fox.
A buffalo. It's got, I don't know.
I was thinking it was like parrot or like a bird, exotic bird, because
A lion.
lion.
Lion
Yeah.
costume.
She could just
Lion?
make cat costumes.
Lion.
Oh, she does cat costumes, so they have like different faces
Yeah, there's
with
lions,
different colors.
there's tigers, there's house
Yeah,
cats.
yeah. Okay, yes. Yeah.
We took the long road, but we
What did they
got
put on? House
kittens.
cats.
Yeah. They're actually, well, it was made popular because apparently like she gets a lot of requests to make this costume of this hero from this far off land that is kind of like this black cat that carries a bow. The name is impossible to pronounce for anyone in the valley, but it's a very popular legend of this famous cat archer that
Amazing.
Yep.
Sort of story about shooting very straight and eating food or something. I don't know.
I always
Doesn't make
just thought
sense.
that was just a story to make us like black cats more, but
Right?
Or to sell cat costumes.
Cat costumes?
Are you saying that Aunt Meredith made up a story about a great cat hero that fires a bow so that she could sell cat costumes?
I mean, if I was in business like
That's
that,
genius.
Genius, absolute genius.
Viral marketing.
No, maybe that's what she does. Like some of her costumes, like she makes up the story behind them, and that's what makes it popular.
She's
that
really-
actually is
They're
fun.
one of a kind.
They're
Yeah.
it's like a mask that's like really well done, and then there's like usually like some kind of piece, like a tail or something that people
Yeah,
love about it.
yeah, I right, like, and you kind of wear it like as like a cool tunic or body. Like, there's a part of me that's also almost imagining the costumes from the play Cats, but
I was initially thinking. I was
It
like,
has to be sort
"Oh."
of. It's also like streetwear. Like you're not. It's not going to be like what you had to. If everyone walking around looking like a cat.
No, like,
Like a
it's like
full
it's
cat.
like a tunic with like cat ears, a
Cat ears.
tail,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
you wear like furry gloves, and then you have like a
You have some
Yeah.
makeup on.
Yeah.
You have some
and like
makeup on.
but I imagine that like people do like all, the costumes span from everything that you can imagine.
homemade
Yeah.
to like professional.
Homemade to like really professional, like heroes, monsters, animals, everything. Like some people like.
A man goes by on stilts who's like wearing a troll mask.
Oh
And he
yeah.
like walks by
Yeah.
with his like big legs and
And
stuff.
they have one that blows fire. Pretending
Yes,
to be like a dragon.
there is someone that there is like a dragon, like the whole thing that is like several people together, right? Or like there's the two people that are doing the unicorn costume.
You see the back half fall down and it keeps going.
Or like it separates. A kid cries because they're.
Oh my god! I feel like
Yeah.
there's also maybe like a signature thing because each festival they wear their costumes, but maybe there's something they add onto it for each festival.
A lot of flowers for the spring festival.
Yeah.
I think like everybody's wearing like floral, like flowers in their hair, flower
A lot of color.
arrangements.
A lot
Yeah.
of color.
Yeah, and the balloons. Yeah, the
Balloons blowing my mind.
Yep.
Is there someone making like balloon animals?
Maybe not. But maybe there probably are all sorts of things. Like maybe there's artists in the street that are doing like chalk art too, and like performance artists and all sorts of things happening on the bridge. Yeah.
A clown walks by and Tobin does not like it. What is that? Why is
So-
he dressed like that?
You make your way.
He
Did we
looks
ever-
happy,
did-
but
did-
he's not happy.
Yeah. So you make your way to Meredith's home on the bridge, and as you knock on the door, you hear a voice say, "I'm fully booked up for costumes. There'll be no more orders until the fall, and even then, you'll have to be on the waiting list."
Aunt Meredith?
We don't need
Knock,
a costume.
knock, knock.
We just want a hug.
Knock,
There's
knock, knock.
there's a crashing sound and a running noise, and the door opens, and she says, and she says, by the Triune, Tobin, Gwendolyn, and she grabs the two of you, and she looks at you, and she looks at you both. She grabs you both by the ears, squeezes your noses, and says, "Look at the two of you! What happened? Tobin, you've sprouted up like an oak!
I mean, I don't think
And
I've-
Gwendolyn, you've just bloomed! Look at you! Oh my! So it is true!
I'm here. Am I wondering?
Oh, look at this!" And she sees your little antlers. "Look at this! It's like one of my costumes!"
Well, if it inspires you, I won't be mad about it.
We've come a long way.
And who's this handsome lad?
Well, you know Ernest of the Vanderharts.
I don't.
It's nice
But
to
it's a
meet
pleasure
you.
to meet you.
Mary, nice to meet you. Wonderful home you have here.
Well, she opens her door. It is a disaster. The inside of the home is a complete disaster zone. There are like bolts of fabric, thread, half-finished costumes, plans, drawings, just strewn absolutely everywhere.
We were hoping maybe we could stay a night or two if...
Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way. Come along. You can find the little pathway this way. This way. I'll put on some tea for you.
Oh, I do love tea.
Lovely. I
love tea.
Yes, I mean, we've come a long way, and we're so glad to be able to finally see your home.
When was the last time we saw you? I believe...
You must have been no older than 10, Tobin.
That's right. I am 15 minutes older than you. 10 minutes, I suppose.
Yes. You must have been. Oh, but I've been writing your mother, and she's told me all about it.
We hear the letters.
Every time you write, she reads them to us. We love hearing about all the festivals, but nothing could have prepared us for what's going on here.
Well, it is something else here, I'll tell you that. But you're welcome in Mirthbridge, and you may stay as long as you like. I wouldn't have it any other way. And she ushers you in. Her kitchen is really gross.
Moving stuff, like I imagine we have to move things to sit down, or
Yeah.
just one of us just stands. Like
I'm just standing like awkwardly in the middle of the room. I don't want to touch anything. Do you have an extra room for us?
Oh, of course. It's just me in this big old house. You can stay as long as you like. I wouldn't have it any other way, of course.
Oh, thank you. What blessings of the Trian be upon you.
Oh, it's a wanderer blessing me and my home. Oh, it's so exciting.
May the festivals, wonders come at your door, searching for the best of the costumes that you have to
You've
provide.
come at such a great time, the spring fair. Oh, you really should see it. I know that your journey's important, but if you can stay a few days, it's really something to be experienced.
We could stay a few days.
I think we're.
How long does the festival go on for?
Oh, 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
I was
Yes.
going to say it was
Classic.
very coincidental timing, but I guess not if it's a 4-week-long festival.
Technically, it's the Mid-Spring Festival. Then at the end of 4 weeks, we start gearing up for the End Spring Festival. And then, of course, the Early Summer Festival will be starting. And then the Midsummer Festival, and then the End Summer Festival. And then we'll be into the first Fall Festival, and then the Fall Festival, and then the third Fall Festival, and then the fourth Fall Festival. And then after that will be the fifth Fall Festival. And then finally, we'll be beginning Winterfest.
Oh my.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, after hearing that, I don't think we could have shown up when there wasn't a festival.
Yeah, it's
So there isn't a bad time to
always
show
a party. It's always a party.
up in Mirthbridge.
It's always a good time, a gleeful, merry time.
Isn't that what they say? There's never a bad time to arrive in Mirthbridge.
That's what you told us, Ernest.
I might have heard it secondhand, but yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, that sounds like a very common.
It's one of the only sayings I have heard about Mirthbridge. Never a bad time to arrive.
And also that bridge is
But
really
always
long.
a terrible time to leave.
Well, if you're...
Because there's a festival around the corner.
If you're leaving,
she-
you're missing some festival.
She prepares a tray for you of like cookies and bread, and it's not the best.
It's like that tin of cookies that, you know the tin of cookies that all grandparents have that usually is full of sewing supplies? But this one actually has those cookies in it, and who knows how old they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all the reject cookies, like the ones that someone's
Fortunately,
obviously.
her taste in tea is impeccable.
And if you leave the cookie in the tea long enough,
then it's actually digestible.
it becomes
digestible. Meredith says, "Oh, but you should go down to the prize pavilion. You should see all the prizes there. Oh, and oh my, there are so many merchants in town, but there's one that you should see. Fattest man I have ever seen in my whole life. You should see him. It's quite the sight. Nobody can afford what he's selling, but quite the sight."
Okay, we'll go visit the fat man. We'll go eat some food. There was also, on our way in, we saw this giant canvas orb of some sort.
Oh, the balloon.
It's
Yes,
a balloon.
it's a balloon.
What does it do?
It flies.
It flies.
Well, it kind of floats, but you can go up, and it's one of the prizes. You can go on a ride on it. For if you've got 3 prize tokens, gets one person a ride on the balloon. It goes out over the. It's incredible. It floats out. I'm dreadfully scared, to be perfectly honest, just looking over the river. But it is.
Gwenty, Ernest, we need 9 tokens.
I'm hearing we need 9 tokens.
We're just gonna blow it all on the.
What do we blow it? This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, Ernest!
I've never seen anything like that. We could soar into the air. We could see all of the Silent Valley from the sky. How do they get you back?
They have big sandbags that they use to control it. It's quite a remarkable device. I must say I have only seen it from this far, but apparently the one that flies it is quite the eccentric.
We have to go on. We have to go. Ernest, we're going on the balloon.
If you guys want to go, we'll get there.
You don't seem excited by the idea of going into a soaring balloon into the sky.
Ernest, we don't just want to go. We need to go.
There isn't a choice.
All right?
We have to get 9 tickets.
9 tokens
Tokens.
for prizes?
I'm just not that great with that kind of height, you know?
Fine.
But how do you know?
Wait,
This is like the first time we've ever seen this.
Ernest, are you scared?
I'm not scared. Just saying, like,
Ernest, you just fought a wolf spirit in a cave a few days ago.
yeah, on the ground. It was fully on the surface of the land.
Ernest, my mom always says, bravery doesn't mean you're not scared. It means that you're scared, but you face it anyway.
But do I have to?
Yep.
Oh. How about we go see what other token prizes things there are?
We've made our mind up.
The balloon. All right, what's our strategy? Are we gonna go do different games, or are we gonna play the games together? What is the most amount of tokens you can win from a game in the least amount of time?
Okay. They have lots of games.
They do have lots of games, and the games are allowed to award multiple tokens.
All right.
We find the games that we each
Depending on the game. Depending on the game and depending on what the challenge is. What I would say is that, like, unfortunately, some of the more, like, the bigger contests where, like, people have to, like, work on something all season, those would be the ones that would have, like, the biggest prizes because but unfortunately you can't enter. But I want to hear from you all. What are some of the things? And I also want to know if you have any, what are some of the other prizes that might be around, and what are they worth?
I was going to say we do want to each find a game that speaks to what we're best at, that can win us the most tokens, and then we each do them. You know.
If you tell me what you think the game is, I'm going to make up how many tokens it's worth.
No, you go.
There's a balance game, and it takes
balancing?
place on the edge of the Mirth Bridge.
Oh, Mr. Heights.
Is this okay?
And the idea is that it's like it's like a plank going from the.
Okay. There's the rows of buildings on either side. Okay. And strung across the buildings are like pennants and flags, like the whole street itself as you go down the bridge. Like, it is the coolest thing, like to walk along the bridge. It's a big wide flagstone bridge. And then there's the buildings that are built up along the side. And they're all like abutting up against one another, like a solid row. But there's a few places where there's balconies and overhangs and places that you can look out. But yes, this contest, there's several buildings where they put a safety net so that you don't fall into the street and break your neck. But they've got a progressive, several different increasingly more thin or difficult things to balance across. So there's like a tightrope that you can go across with like a balance stick. And then there's like thinner planks and boards and stuff like that. And there is like kind of like a rope bridge that you can go on across. And yeah, and if you fall, you just fall into a net. But it is to get from one side of the tall buildings to the other.
Yeah, there's one even like, could there be one over the water where it's like this plank and it gets narrower and narrower?
And you
there's
have to go out to the end? Yes.
Grab the flag and bring it back. And that way, if you fall, you just fall into the water.
I mean, at that height, that is a pretty, like, that is like a over 100-foot fall.
Okay, maybe that would kill him.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Yeah, after you just went on this rant about not going in the balloon because you're afraid of heights, you're like, ooh.
No, those, and I go, there's
But
no
no, I think that gave me, like, they tie a rope to you, and maybe because there's like even like base jumping off the side of the river, like there's a diving contest. Yeah, I think people would be crazy enough to do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
even at the lower parts of the bridge.
But yeah, it is kind of like a walk the plank contest. So I'm gonna say that there's varying challenges like this that are set up, and there's like the easy one that is only worth like 1 prize token if you get across. Then there's the hard one that is worth 2, and then the super hard one, which is you have to like run out onto grab the flag, which is worth 3 tokens if you do win it.
Some good ones.
I guess you're going for 3.
There's no way I'm doing any of them.
I mean, if you face your fear now, then you won't be so scared in the balloon.
Why would I risk it all to do something I don't? No, I want the cask of ale. I want the prize that is, or the year's supply of like honey. They've got a year's supply of honey.
And that's 10 tokens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a whole 10 on its own.
so much honey.
Yeah. But a nice cask of ale from one of the finer breweries, 3 tokens.
Yeah, totally.
It's one of the prizes.
And that's
Yep.
a great way to spend 3 tokens.
I think though we could get the balloon ride and enough tokens for other things though, right?
I think you could save the 3 tokens that I don't need to use on the balloon ride to.
You're not gonna come with us on the balloon ride.
We'll see. Let's just focus on the winning.
Okay, what about another?
I'm imagining that they have like some classic carnival games. Like I'm picturing Tobin Eyes Up, one of those big, like strength. It's like one of those.
Oh,
poles
yes,
with like
yes.
And then there's a big hammer that they have, and you have to hit it, and you have to try to hit the bell at the top.
I want to picture it as a giant monster head that you have to squish.
Yeah, it's a troll head that you squish with the hammer, and it shoots the thing up, and you're trying to hit the bell, and it's called like Bop the Troll.
And there's a princess in the tower at the top, and you have to get the bell.
And if
to
you
hit
bop the troll, the princess like goes down to the and like you save her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you can win tokens from that, and you can also win tokens if you break the record.
Nobody's hit the bell though, I don't think. Or maybe
No,
when it
people have hit the bell, but I imagine that like part of the contest is like how long the bell rings for, like it resounds for, because that's like the stronger you hit, the more it rings out. And so if you hit the bell, you get a token. But then if you break the record, breaking the record is worth 20 tokens.
How can we boost you so hard? Can we give you like guidance?
Can I guidance you?
Plus.
Well, are we jumping into the games right away?
Apparently, the record was set by an ogre named Gruff McGraw about 10 years ago.
And no one's beaten it since.
Oh my.
Yeah, bardic inspiration, guidance.
Just a 30.
Yeah.
We might
32.
We might be able to do it.
Someone can cast enhance ability.
I don't have an answer.
Does anybody have?
I mean, I have a potion of growth. I can make you
My size.
Rick, you big Tobin.
No, if I have a potion of growth, you inspire me. You guide me.
20 tokens. We've got this.
20 tokens.
Okay.
Plus, there was a prize where I did see some, rare berry jellies that I think Dad would love, and those would keep on our journey to get home. You can make some really good pastries with those.
Could.
And what is another game that...
Okay, so Gwendy can summon a beast, and I'm wondering if there's like a fancy chicken contest that she could bring Rooster out for. He's such an impressive bird. Or could I make can I summon a sheepdog with summon beast?
Yeah.
Can I make a sheepdog?
What if you entered?
Just make a sheepdog?
Because
I
if
can
you
summon.
if you made it, can you take over it like find familiar?
No,
It obeys your verbal commands. If you don't issue any, it takes a dodge action.
So you can command it.
Yeah. Or I could turn Morty into a dog or chicken, I guess, my familiar. I have options. Many animals.
So you want to use Summon Beast or Find Familiar to enter one of the animal contests.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking chicken with specifically
The chicken
rooster.
contest?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to enter Rooster in the chicken contest. Okay. There are several subdivisions of the chicken contest. Because I imagine that there is the contest where they are judged on size, the contest where they are judged on plumage, and the contest where they're judged on their eggs.
I feel like rooster, because when I described rooster, it was like, ugh, big chicken.
Big chicken.
Big breasted chicken. Like, so I feel like size might be, I don't know.
And you feed him the growth.
Well, rooster's a chicken, not a rooster.
That's right.
His name is Rooster. Her name is Rooster, but
It's
he's
like
a chicken.
we have a dog named Goat and a chicken named Rooster.
Oh man, not confusing at all. So they're in the chicken contest.
They're in the chicken contest.
Fair.
I think Rooster can be summoned pretty large. Does magical animals count?
I feel like
Would they know?
I feel like they wouldn't know.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Rooster.
Okay.
What's the winning prizes for the chicken contest?
The chicken contest? I'm gonna say.
And is there a race for chickens?
Oh, is there a chicken race?
I feel like there would be a chicken race.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a chicken race.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a chicken race.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Oh, do they have jousting?
They do have jousting, but here the jousting, when you joust, it consists of a halfling riding a blindfolded human.
That I'm actually super interested in.
Yeah. And,
I think that would be a lot of fun.
Basically, in the joust, what they do is they blindfold the human, turn them around 3 times. The halfling gets on top of the dizzy human with a stick, and the goal is for the other halflings to knock each other off their humans.
And it's less of like the run at each other, it's more of like an arena?
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
And there's people cheering, and there's like
Yeah.
I'm
lots
gonna
of
like hold
bets.
you. I'm gonna ratatouille
And
you.
now, the thing with that contest is that is one of the ones where you have to buy in with tokens because you win your tokens back.
So first we
it's
get
a
the
way.
20
It's like a gamble.
there's a pot.
Yeah,
It's a gamble.
It's
Had to beat an ogre.
a pot, right? So you enter in. Okay, so I'm gonna say because of the chicken contest, the plumage, the size of the chicken, you actually have to you would have had to enter the contest and declare beforehand and not just show up with the chicken.
Yeah.
But you can enter the chicken race.
Race.
Okay, so the chicken race, the strength contest, the balance contest.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
You're doing it.
Or if you
I'm
don't
gonna-
want to compete in the balance contest,
No,
you can
I-
give me another contest
I like
that
the
you do want
idea
to
of
compete in.
Ernest is gonna try to overcome his fears.
And then you want to enter into the joust.
Oh,
think
for
so.
sure.
I think we gotta.
Oh,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay. All right. So, which of these competitions? Now, as you're scouting out all the competitions, and I want to do a little bit more world building. You do go past the prize pavilion. What at the prize pavilion catches your eye? Tell me what it is, and I'll tell you how many tokens it costs.
Well, I mentioned the jam.
They've got a cooking wok. It's way better than the old pan that I have. It's like a nice like iron wok.
It is an ever hot stew pot.
Non-stick.
The ever hot stew pot.
Yeah. It is our ever hot stew pot. So
What does the ever hot stew pot do again? It's been a couple years.
it's been a couple of years since we wrote it, yeah. In Monsters of Drakkenheim. So I think that so the ever hot stew pot, it's a cauldron made of plated iron. And during a long rest, you can cook enough stew to feed 3 creatures, and all who eat stew from this pot gain 10 temporary hit points. And while they have the temporary hit points, they gain 1d4 valor. So
Wow.
I'm gonna say that is worth 30 tokens. Yeah, 30 tokens for the Everhot Stew Pot. It is the talk of
The walk.
it is the talk of the prize pavilion this year. The Everhot Stew Pot.
Like
Yeah.
everybody knows that cooking meals in that pot.
Oh yeah. It is a legendary dwarven wok that apparently was carried by a famous dwarven adventurer, well known for actually he was this famous dwarven adventurer that used to delve into dungeons and eat monsters using the wok. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Delicious even.
Yeah. Very, very delicious.
Sounds very useful. But I mean, are we going to be able to get that many tokens? Plus, are we going to have to give up? I don't want to give up the balloon ride.
I don't want to give up the balloon ride either. I was just pointing it out. I was just saying it looked
I know,
nice.
but I see that glimmer in your eye.
The jam is 5 tokens.
It's the thimbleberry jam. It only blooms around this
What I
area
will
during
say
winter.
is the thimbleberry jam, we're going to count it as restorative ointment though.
And it's 5 tokens?
Yeah. And what is something that catches your eye?
I thought it'd be fun if there was like a I want to say like a feather, like a very like a feather made of a different material, like a crafted feather, like made of gold or silver or something, or even like a really famous flute.
Okay.
I was looking for like potential, I don't know, or some kind of instrument that like sort of caught my eye. Same idea, like, oh, I didn't know they had those here.
Okay. It is indeed a magical feather. And I will actually say that it will be counted as one of the Qual's feather token. So Qual's feather token, the different types of these feathers exist. And I will actually say that if you see them, there's a token, there's one of each available.
An anchor, a fan, a tree.
With the uncommon ones being, they're one-use only items, but they are worth 5 for the uncommon ones or 10 for the rare ones.
They are beautiful.
Yeah. So one of them actually turns into a boat that lasts for, a swan boat that lasts for a day.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yep.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
A tree.
Those are wonderful, gorgeous,
Oh, I wanna
beautiful.
I want to make a tree. That's cool.
Which one is it? It's the...
I'm actually going to say that these feather tokens, there's one of each available as part of the prize.
So the uncommon are how many?
5 tokens.
And the rare 10?
Yeah.
Oh, but then a lot of them are one-time use, right?
They're all one-time use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very cool.
tree.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. Wonderful. Gorgeous. Love it.
I'm actually going to say the bird one is 20 tokens. Because that one actually turns into a gigantic bird that can
Breaks.
no it does well
Breaks the game.
it can actually fly 150 miles in a day.
I mean, that could be
So-
pretty cool.
So yeah, it is a feather token. It is worth 20 tokens, but it's a one use to turn that summons a giant bird for one day.
Okay, if we go all in, if I can break the strength record and we get 20 tokens,
And we put that all in the jousting.
all on the
tournament.
jousting.
And I'll say that first prize in the chicken race is 10 tokens, second prize is 5, and third place is 2.
All right, and if Rooster can win the race, then at least if we do that, we've got 3 tickets for the hot air balloon right there.
And then yeah, the hardest one of the balance contest, I'm gonna say is worth 10.
All right.
Does it have to be people balancing?
Yes. Okay. Which contest are we gonna go to first?
I mean, I kind of want to see the Grand Slam. How do you feel about that?
Sure.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna help power me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
'Cause that's the one I have the most confidence
give
in.
me the Grand Slam. I imagine that it is set up
up.
by a pair of burly dwarves, and they have a big dwarven hammer set up, and what you actually strike is it actually is an anvil that you hit with the hammer, and then that causes
And the bell is a troll head.
there is a troll head mounted on top, but then there is a bell that is with the troll head mounted over it, and it basically hitting the anvil, it powers this like forge bellows, right? That the bellows, like the big accordion thing, goes and pushes air up, right? And then that's what accelerates the ringer for the bell, right? And it also means that the two dwarves are able to measure just how strong of a hit you've mustered, and as you approach Tobin, one of the dwarfs says, "Are you sure, lad? Because you don't have to embarrass yourself. We've never had no offense, but a halfling's never won this one. And the other says, halfling can barely hoist the hammer."
I'm like setting my big bag down and like rolling my sleeves up on my jacket. Well, if it's all the same to you, sir, I've been working on the farm most of my life. I'm a sturdy lad.
Give him a shot. Give him
Well-
a shot.
Well, just to make sure, the only rule is they have to hit the bell and the longest one wins, correct?
You hit the bell, you win the prize, which is a token. Now, you get 3 strikes at it. So you can win up to 3 tokens if you strike the bell each time. Of course, there's the record, which if you break the record, then you won't break the record, so don't even worry about it.
If I did, what would I get?
20 tokens.
And how do you measure the record?
Well, you see, the bell is set to ring. And I here have this, and he holds up a watch, pocket watch of his own. Oh, fancy that. And when you strike, if you strike the bell, I'll click the timer, and we'll see how long it rings out for. Now, the longest ring that it ever sounded rung out for a full 11 seconds.
Do we trust their watch? Do you want?
I've got my watch too. If it's all the same to you, I'll count as well.
How are you going to count if you're swinging it?
Ernest. Will you hold his watch?
Sure. How does your watch work?
It's the same. It's
Yeah.
it's pretty above
It's
board.
this,
Okay.
This is just to ensure
Yeah.
that we're all.
Now, it is an athletics check.
Mm-hmm.
You get 3 swings. Okay? So, I'm going to say that it is a DC 15 to strike the bell. The record is DC 25.
Now, okay, we got the bardic inspiration.
I hand you a potion of growth.
What about some guidance?
And I say,
What does it do? What does the potion of growth do?
where is it? It essentially casts enlarge.
Okay.
Which gives me advantage?
On strength checks, yeah.
All right. And I say, blessings of the Triune be upon you, my brother.
The strength of the shepherd.
The strength of the shepherd is with you in this challenge. I believe in you.
And
Guidance.
guidance. So, and you're going to drink the potion of growth.
Yeah.
And then
And I whisper, you know,
Like a D4.
or I just, you've got this. You're the strongest person I know, and I know that you can crush that record and get us enough tokens to go on all the balloon rides we ever want to go on. And I hand you your inspiration.
and you would also have heroic inspiration from his.
You also do have heroic
Yeah.
inspiration.
Okay.
Does it
So you,
count?
you get 3 strikes.
And
3 attempts.
I walk up and
You
I
get 3
look,
strikes, lad.
I look
Here
back
you
at
go.
guys, and
And he hands you the hammer, and you're like,
although I do drink the potion, and so I'm like I go from 3'7" to like
Drink this really
5'7".
cool. This is like a really nice drink that.
that's
Gwenny
quite
made.
the growth spurt there, boy.
A little help from my friends.
He's blessed. Blessed.
Blessings of the Triune.
I have a question in this moment. If when I swing the hammer, I cast Thunderous Smite, what might that get me?
Okay.
I already
Okay.
have advantage. Like, yeah.
Okay. I think that if you cast Thunderous Smite, what we'll do is
Expertise?
if you cast Thunderous Smite, I'm going to have you make an attack roll against the anvil. Okay? And I'm going to have you roll damage. And I mean, I just saw you last time your Thunderous Smite. You did like 20 damage with 1 hit and like 19 damage. So I will give you this. Assuming the attack hits and deals damage, and will count as a D8 for damage. Every 5 points of damage that you deal, I will give you +1 to your check result.
Okay.
So that's to add to your strength or the athletics.
Yeah.
To add to the initial die roll, I get +1 for every 5 points of damage I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, from the damage roll of the Thunderous Smite.
Alright.
But you do have to make an attack roll that hits.
But I'm going to be doing that with it. Like, that is my roll.
No, that's
Okay.
going to be separate from your strength roll. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to just do a practice one? Because you get 3 shots, right? Do you want to just do a practice one and just see how well you
I
do?
don't.
but
Do
not
I
everything.
use Thunderous Smite when I hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do I do first? Do I do the initial big roll?
I think that I want to get all of the buffs. What I want to know is I'm going to have you roll the attack roll first. Then I'm going to have you roll the damage if you Thunder Smite. And then afterwards, we will know everything to make the first athletics check.
Okay, so just
I think you're
the
gonna
attack
crush
roll.
it. I think you're gonna crush
smite
it.
it.
That's the thing. I think you're gonna blow it
Yeah.
out of the water.
Attack roll, but I'm not
everything.
using these guys. The guidance and the bardic inspiration and are being saved for the.
Because this is
Athletics check.
ability
Yeah.
check.
Yes. So just an attack roll.
Yeah.
What do I need to hit for
What did you get?
a 14?
Okay, that hits the anvil.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay. Now, what I need from you is the damage on your thunderous smite. So there's a resounding crack of thunder as it hits out from the anvil. I
get 14 on that as well.
Okay, so that is going to be 14 damage. So you get +2 on your roll.
Okay. Okay.
Now you counted that as the full damage roll with your modifiers and everything.
Yeah, it was a 5. It was a 5 and a 2 on the d6s. So 5,
Okay.
6, 7. 4 on the d8. 7,
Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11, and then 3.
All right. So now you're gonna make your athletics roll.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna get. What's your athletics bonus?
My bonus is +5.
So you're gonna add 7 to the roll plus a d4, and potentially the bardic inspiration. Remember, you don't have to decide to use the bardic inspiration until after the roll.
Yeah.
Just gonna blow it away on the first.
I get a 20.
A natural 20?
I get a natural 20, a 4 on the d4.
Oh my god.
+7, so that's 24.
Can we do the bardic inspiration?
I'm just going to add the bardic inspiration.
Because, I mean,
Hold on.
Okay.
Don't add the bardic inspiration, because you succeeded. So technically you can't use it.
Okay.
Okay.
24 +7.
31.
31.
So Tobin,
I knew
Tobin,
it.
Tobin looks at the dwarves and
it.
is like, I'm going to give it my best shot.
Okay.
And
He just gets bigger and then just.
I wind up and I pull it behind me and I go, "Ah!" And I hit it as hard as I can, putting like Tobin leaves the ground.
Basically, for a moment, the entire
Thunder Smite is a
bridge
vocal
goes silent.
component.
And it's a thunderous smite, so
Yeah,
there's
the crack of thunder.
We're covered
As the bellows, the anvil crashes into the bellows inflates so fast that the striker goes up, hits the bell, goes through the bell, and sends the troll head flying.
Are you timing it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's airborne. That's good.
I look back at them and I go, I am so sorry.
And the dwarves go, "Oi, lad, that was amazing!"
I was supposed to hit it as hard as I could, right?
And they time it. 15 seconds!
As it hits the water.
Yeah. Sploosh.
Tobin.
And like people are clapping and chanting. One of the most amazing things that anyone has seen here all weekend. And as the one of the dwarf brothers is going to get your tokens, the other brother says, Wait! You got 2 more strikes. You think you can do better than that, lad? 'Cause it's 20 tokens if you break the record.
Break your own record.
How are you? I guess we need to fix the bell.
Yeah. They take a
Reset.
couple minutes to reset and fix the bell.
Sit here. Come on. Okay, you got this.
Everyone's
You know,
cheering
got
you
it.
on.
So you just got a 31.
Yeah.
We're like sitting behind you, just being like, "No."
But you just rolled
did
a
that on the first
20.
one. You still got lots in you. So make sure, take a deep breath. Let it out. When it hits the, you can get even higher than 15 seconds.
15.
I might have pulled a muscle in my shoulder.
No. Cure wounds.
Whatever you need. Yeah, I'll rub it out.
I imagine that there's like a group starting to form, and I'm
Oh,
like,
Yeah.
people are so into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
We grab, like, a
want
towel,
to
we're, like, wiping
want
it
to
out.
see if you
And
can
food.
do
Watch
it.
it,
Let's
like-
do it.
And then we're
So I need the attack roll first.
okay,
Are you thunderous smiting again?
Gonna blow.
That's the question. Are you gonna thunderous smite again?
Sure.
Okay.
We're gonna get a long rest later, right?
Later.
We're staying here for a couple nights. Okay. Yeah, I have 3 spell slots, so like let's go.
I use thaumaturgy. I'm like, the amazing Tobin Willow breaks his record.
Can he break his own record?
Woo!
I got a 13.
On the attack roll.
Yeah.
That's still a hit.
Okay.
With it. I just need a 10.
You're just hitting an anvil.
Okay. So then damage.
Okay, damage with Thunderous Smite.
15.
Okay, so that's a +3.
A +3.
Come on, I need another 20.
And you have your D4.
Yep.
Okay.
20. Now, okay, it is. I only rolled a 3 on this die, so it's actually the exact same, I think. Because I.
Yeah, it's a 3 plus a.
Wait, Wait,
What's
do you get
your
to use your
bonus?
bardic inspiration because it's equal?
Can I use my bardic
Because it's
inspiration?
not a win.
Yes.
Because I'm at 31 again. Plus a 2.
Once again.
Launch.
And this time it goes a little bit further. It's like 16 seconds.
Yeah.
But everyone knows it's like a little bit louder, a little bit like because you just like get the bigger grip. You now know the hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Twice in a row. What is that?
the crowd's cheering.
Doing a wave. Woo!
But at this point, the bell is completely cracked.
Oh.
And the troll's head is totaled. And as the dwarves realize this, they're like, well, we'll have to get a new bell and a new troll. If you ever see a troll around these parts, you best bring one back for us.
I will. And I'm gonna give. I hand them a gold piece. I'm like, really sorry to break.
No. It's all. The pleasure is all ours. We haven't seen like this in a. Like it's already the talk of.
Are you sure I've damaged your bell? I feel so bad.
No, don't worry about it. But you know,
He is a guardian.
What these two dwarven brothers? We need a name for them.
I'm trying to think of something like okay, something that goes together. Like I love in the movie
Mark and
Sinners,
Mork.
they were like smoke and stack, but like not smoke and stack, but like
Yeah.
like what's something forge related that like
Oh, what about Tong? It could be like
Tong and
Jerry.
Tong and Jerry.
Tong and no, not iron. Tong and
Hammer, anvil.
Tong and torch.
I don't want to
Tongue.
do like hammer and anvil because
Yeah.
that's too.
Tongue and tongue.
Tong and torch.
Tong and torch. Yeah.
Tong and torch.
Tong and torch. Troll burner.
Oh.
Crushed it. Just absolutely crushed it.
And the two of them. Well, boy, here's what we'll say. With an arm like that, I'll bet you could take a head clean off a troll. So if ever one day you are up in the Sour Troll Fens and you come across a troll, you just think of old Tong and Torch when you're knocking the head off a troll. Because I imagine with an arm like that, you could do it. And you bring its head back to us, there'll be more of that where it came from. This is a story for the whole fair.
I will, sir. I'll bring you a troll head in due time.
50 tokens.
Oh, 50 tokens, please.
No, sorry. When we bring the troll head back, 50 tokens.
If we bring the troll head back,
If we bring the troll head back, we'll pay you.
Oh.
It won't be 50 tokens.
That doesn't get us
Be
any prizes.
150 gold.
Oh my. Okay.
We'll get him a troll head.
We could buy our own hot air balloon at that point.
we could.
We could buy all the prizes that we want.
But since you beat your own record, they give you 50 tokens.
Beautiful. Well done, Tobin.
I got a sore shoulder, a sore shoulder.
How do you feel about all the spectacle, the spotlight?
I simply I put my back. I thank them and I shake their hands.
No, at this point, the crowd grabs Tobin, the dwarves grab Tobin, and lift him and hoist him up. And they go, what's your name, lad?
It's Tobin Willow.
Tobin Willow! And they just carry Tobin away.
Tobin!
I'm sorry, I don't have any control over the situation.
Meet us at the balancing beams!
I'll be there in a minute. I'm being caught up in revelry.
50. Event.
I rolled 2 crits.
I love it. I love it.
And now, watch, never in a combat. Only
Never,
when,
never.
Yeah,
Only for
yes.
fun. Only for fun. That was so good. We blew that away. Well, we used some resources, use 2 spell slots, use the potion.
Worth it.
Inspiration.
I mean, we can already get a few things. Let's see how you two do.
All right, Ernest, you ready to go?
My turn?
Balance?
I feel inspired. And as Tobin is carried away, I look up at the ladder, up to the tops of the buildings. Okay. I can do it. And I start climbing.
All right. You climb up to the balance game, and there's
Before you go up, guidance.
Thank you.
a few. There's several humans that are up there that are all running the games, and you can see that it's happening beside
Yeah,
like
you
where
can
the
come up.
archery contest is, as well at the same time. So there's people. There's all sorts of like people are fishing off the side of the buildings, jumping off the side of the buildings. There's all sorts of things that are happening up here, and they're like, and there's kind of this skinny human woman that looks like she's no more than like a beanpole herself, right? She's like, so you want to test your balance, eh?
Well, I saw there's some tokens to be won, and my friends and I have been watching, looking at some of these lovely prizes, and I think I want to take a shot at it. I think I've got some nimble feet. I'm a classically trained dancer.
All right.
I'm quite and humble.
Well, there's the plank,
wanna-
there's the rope, and then there's the dead man's walk. So the planks are the easiest one. You just got to cross to the other side of the street. It's just walking across the street.
Just walking across the street.
Then there's the tightrope. Again, just walking across the street.
Walking across the street.
And then there's the plank.
The plank.
Yeah.
Or the
You get out onto the edge, and you take the flag, and you get back without falling.
I think I can do that one. Because I
You sure you don't want to start small?
maybe starts, but I'm just so inspired by Tobin. And
Like often just
Yeah.
like I just see him walk down the street. Okay. You know what? Maybe I'll try I'm just gonna walk across the street. I'm gonna walk across the street. No big deal. Easy. What?
All right, so here's the rules.
Okay.
You get 3 falls.
Okay.
So you start with the easiest one, then if you get across it, you can try the other one. But once you fall 3 times across any 3 of them, you're done. And then you get whatever the hardest one was that now here's the thing. If you fall 3 times,
You get nothing.
you get nothing,
Oh yeah. Yep.
right? So you
gotta know when to quit?
You gotta know when to quit. You gotta know when to bow out.
For sure.
Yeah.
Do I get extra points for doing like a cartwheel across?
Oh yeah, you do. You do. And if you beat the record time getting back, the
So it's to and from?
to and from.
Okay. I'm gonna start with the plank.
And so just as before, the succeed. It's a great graduated success, but then the highest success means that you beat the record.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Gwen, are you gonna watch?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna. And I mean, I don't think Ernest is like afraid of heights, but he's also just like not a heights guy. You know, he doesn't
Okay.
go looking. So I don't
you're
think
afraid
I'm.
of heights.
I feel though like you were inspired by Tobin, and so
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you any penalties for that.
Yeah, I never thought of him, but I just thought it would be funny that I mean he's not. Yeah, I don't think he's like paralyzed by it, but he's like, you can tell he's like a little nervous. Like he doesn't like to be. You know, I like to be I want sure footing.
Okay, tell me if this is a go. I have thaumaturgy, and it has an invisible hand that I can like unlock a door. If I think he's gonna fall one way, can I just like?
No, thaumaturgy's not strong enough for that.
No, okay,
No.
What about?
I would need a spell slot for something like that.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can entangle your feet on the thing.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Barbed feet.
Okay, so
I
the
can do
first
this.
one,
I can do this.
just the wooden planks across the street.
Or do you want jump?
Just sort of.
Just like if you're on the way back and you just. Does his
Just-
feet have to be touching the
Yes.
thing? Oh darn it! Okay.
You gotta walk it.
Yeah, you gotta walk it.
Okay.
If If you want the jumping contest, it's that way.
Oh, we should have done the, yeah, we should have done the
I
jumping
probably should
contest.
have looked at our spells and thought about like what we could.
Why? Everything I have is combat focused.
I also like that you're like a professional musician and performer, but didn't look for any of those.
You know what?
fights.
Here's what I'm going to say.
I got it.
In Mirthbridge, the one thing that they don't think you should compete over is music.
How beautiful.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. They actually, so that is the one type of thing that there is, because music suffuses everything that happens. And so there is no music contest allowed during, during Mirthbridge.
You have to go somewhere else to
Right?
do a battle
Everybody
of the
can
bands.
perform, but there's no, they don't judge.
What about
judge.
slam poetry?
Slam poetry is considered actually people
sin.
It's not a sin, but it's considered very dour for Mirthbridge. It's fallen out of fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you won't be entering.
I imagine when you
Sonnets though.
they had a battle
Sonic
of the
the
bands.
Hedgehog?
They had a battle of the bands a long time ago, and the noise meter was not tested properly, and then there was actually 3 people died.
Well,
Yeah, so they banned.
I'm actually gonna say
It wasn't objective enough.
No,
and,
it got worse than that. There was the reason why music contests and battle of the bands are banned in Mirthbridge is because 30 years ago there was a battle of bands that ended in a riot that started a fire on the bridge and burned down several of the buildings.
Structural
on the
damage,
bridge.
you know.
Yeah.
and
Can't
people
have
still
that.
blame it on the
Yeah.
on the
And like people
On the youth.
Well, they do blame it on the youth because like if something like people forget like the Mirth Bridge itself is such an important bridge in the valley. It connects the two halves of the Mirth River, right? If the bridge ever actually collapsed, it would be one of the worst things that could ever happen in the valley.
So no more music contests.
Yeah.
We just didn't do it for fun. I'm gonna give myself inspiration, and it goes. Can I do that? I can do that.
I actually don't think you can.
I can only
think that bards. I think that bards can only
Another
inspire-
creature.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
it. Yeah,
I think I need
You
to
can
have.
inspire everybody around you, but you can't find inspiration in yourself.
guiding others to a treasure you cannot possess.
Do we have another bard around here? Inspire my friend.
Tobin.
It's gone. No, you're coming back now and going past this again.
You can get guidance.
I did, yeah.
Okay,
guidance
I'll
too.
take guidance. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go for the
Listen.
first.
Just, you can do this. You fought a wolf. You are strong in spirit and mind and straight-footed. I don't know. You got this.
Don't look down.
Don't look down.
Don't look down.
Okay. You got any creative spells you want to pull in on this?
I command myself to do better. I command myself to
Walking
flee.
straight line.
Yeah, everything is just damage. Everything is so damagey.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
I could cast heroism on you.
The only thing I could think of
I could bless you.
is, and I don't know how much. This isn't really This is more for like what I would imagine like if I was trying to focus on a point, I create like either like a minor illusion or a prestidigitation of something across that I can help focus on. And that's the only thing I can think of.
Let me put it this way. Tobin expended some spell slots, and I
Yeah.
gave him both, so I'm
I don't
looking for
have
something that
anything.
expends a spell slot.
I don't think I have anything.
Yeah.
Shield, silver barb, sleep.
You could vicious mock yourself. Or you could dissonant whisper yourself to help you move.
Well, yeah, that's
I don't know.
What else?
see, everything's damagey. But I mean, the
I
only
want to see you do something creative.
yeah, I don't think I have anything that's like
Okay.
like healing word, hold person. Ooh, okay.
You cast hold person
Can
on the rope.
can I ready hold person so that if I think I'm gonna fall, I paralyze myself?
Unfortunately, what that would do is it would instantly incapacitate you, so you would lose concentration on the spell, and then you would fall.
Like nothing would happen.
Yeah, nothing would happen. Okay.
Just trying to think.
Gwendy, do you got any ideas?
I mean, yeah, that's what I was trying with the invisible hand. Because I feel like if we do something visible, they're gonna be like disqualified.
Is it a skill check or a saving throw?
Create, destroy
gonna-
water.
Okay.
Cure wounds,
So here's how it's going to
entangle.
work. You're going to make a skill check
Yeah.
to run across.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
If you fail the skill check, you do get a saving throw to catch yourself before you fall over. But that will immediately mean, like, if you stumble, you can still complete it, but but on the final one, that won't give you a shot at making the record.
Got it.
Yeah.
I don't think any animals can help you balance.
The only thing I really have is Bless, which would give you 1d4 on saving throws.
Heat metal.
Okay.
Will it help if something is burning you?
Don't think
I
so.
don't know.
Okay. Well, I guess you're just going to have to try.
Again, jump. That would be the only.
Why did I pick this contest? Okay, I got this. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it.
Don't forget your d4.
I'm gonna try to make it across.
The first one.
The first one. And what am I? What's my skill check?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatic. Perfect. The old 29.
You just sail across the first one. Incidentally, that is the record for the first one.
Okay.
But the first
Did
one
you
doesn't.
cartwheel?
And so as long as you make it through the other ones, you've now set the record for the first one, the fastest person to run across that one. So that'll be worth an extra 5 tokens.
Okay. This could be very what's it called? Good for money. This is very rewarding.
Okay.
Okay.
Profitable?
Profitable.
Earnest.
Tobin.
What if I did something like mirror image, where if I'm gonna fall, I could mirror image, and my like duplicate falls, but I don't.
You fall. I'm picturing
fall,
like
but
you
your
actually
duplicate
fall,
doesn't.
but then the fake you is like, just kidding. And
Yeah,
like, keeps-
and keeps going.
Can't swipe the thing though.
Sure. I will say that if you cast mirror image, I will let you count. I will allow mirror image 4 style points to count as enhance ability.
Oh wow. So and what's enhance ability?
Give
For
you
my-
advantage while the spell's in effect. Yeah, you can cast mirror image, and
They're
it's
both
like,
second level.
Yeah, they're both second level spells, and you can
And
the
for
mirror,
dexterity.
Something about the mirror images lets you like, it's like you see the path ahead of you, and anticipate, right? And I'll give
okay,
you
okay,
advantage
okay.
on
Oh, that's
it.
very
Well,
generous.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, second level spell. Guidance. Gwendy.
You've got this.
Okay, so this one's the tightrope.
You already did fantastic on the first one.
And I think in this one I might have like. Do I have a staff or a stick?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the stick to help balance. 29 again.
What is with these rolls?
we're really good at games, not
Not
yeah,
combat.
yeah.
This is what we're used to. We're not
Yeah,
used to
yes.
adventure.
What is that?
That was the same roll.
So you make the record on going across on the
same
Nat
tightrope.
20?
Yeah.
2 in a row.
With a 4 on the.
Two
On the
nat
guidance.
20s, 2 nat 20s.
Yes.
I didn't even roll with advantage. I forgot to roll with advantage.
I don't know. That's
People are like, he's really good. He's good. He's really, really good. He's fast.
And I'm terrified. But Tobin inspired me.
yeah.
Tobin showed them that it's not about who you are or what you're, that you can do these things, and if you really believe.
Thaumaturgy. Ernest.
Okay, you're going out the plank. So this is the one where you have to go out onto the water, grab the flag, and bring it back.
Running. Booking it.
Yep.
Booking it. Going as fast as I possibly can. This one's a lot different. I only get an 18.
An 18. As you race out across, you feel yourself starting to stumble.
Uh-oh.
Do you have a reroll, heroic inspiration? Do you have anything?
I do have a reroll. I can do a heroic inspiration.
Okay, so you can reroll one of those dice.
Can I cast silvery barbs on myself?
Did you roll with advantage?
I did.
Okay.
The trigger for silvery barbs is actually a success on attack roll, ability check, or a saving
Yeah.
throw. So you do have to succeed.
Oh.
It doesn't do much.
Is that
Okay.
a 1? Is that
Yeah,
a 1 that
on
I
my on my heroic.
So with an
Too bad you're
18,
not a halfling.
I need a dexterity saving throw, or else you will
That hasn't
fall.
helped much. Anyway.
Okay, I can do that. Dexterity saving throw. But I fall into netting. This is only my first. I get a 16.
You manage to save yourself from falling, and you get the flag. But now I need another check for you to get back.
I need to get up,
Still have advantage,
and I have to get
and
up,
guidance.
and you still have guidance. Yeah.
Guidance.
Yeah.
right? Do I still have guidance though? Because I think I only get it for one, right?
Hold on.
No, I actually think
No,
it
I think
applies to
it's-
everything for a minute now.
Put your friendly creature until the spell ends, which is
Oh,
a
okay.
minute. The
Okay.
creature adds 1d4 to any ability check using their chosen skill.
That was a little bit better. 25.
Okay. You make it back.
Not a record breaker, I
It's
don't think.
not a record
On the
breaker.
third one, no.
It's not because had you made that roll,
I
initially, you might-
slipped.
You might have, but
I got
you-
a little cocky.
Yeah, but you still broke the record on the first
Woo!
two.
I'm breathing pretty hard because like I've had to pull myself up on this like what I can only imagine is like a small plank hovering over the city.
Because you're on the ground, I lift your hand up because I can reach it.
Ernest!
Oh, that was tough. Thank you. Oh.
Yeah, you did it, and you set 2 records.
I feel really. I'm very proud of myself.
You faced your fears.
Yeah,
Face my fears.
yeah.
Minor fears.
And so the master of the event, she bestows you with your well-deserved tokens. So for breaking all the records, you win 30 tokens.
Dexter. Wow, I'll take it. 30 tokens. Amazing.
Balloon.
Thanks for helping. That was huge.
It was inside you all along, you know?
Well, you know, I just tried to go quick and not think about the down. Thinking about the tokens.
So we have
80 tokens right now.
wow. Hey,
And-
Gwendy.
We're not betting at all, right?
So the events
Maybe not.
so far that we've won are strength and dexterity. The next event is chicken. And I think we have a good chance at it.
Chicken race.
Chicken race.
Okay, so I have an hour with this chicken.
Okay, the
Technically.
chicken race.
Okay.
Okay, the great chicken race.
Do you come back, Tobin?
Yeah, you guys see me wander back with my backpack. I'm like, oh, hey guys, what did I miss?
You're covered in
Yeah.
ribbons and you have a bunch of food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You live in giving you-
Just as the street is being cleared, because the great chicken race is about to begin.
You should try these chicken
right.
legs.
I love some.
Chicken legs.
But we will have to resume that chicken race next time.
Oh, the chicken race.
Rooster will have her time in
Can
the
Gwendy
spotlight.
outdo the amazing performances of Tobin and
These double crits?
I don't know how.
Yeah, we
Man.
just
And
had
Ernest.
4 crits.
yeah,
Wow.
I don't know. That was incredible that you guys did that well. Like how?
It's these lovely Drakkenheim dice.
People
Or
are
the
like
smashing
celebrating both of you. Like even though that you didn't break the biggest record of the final one, people still think it's amazing and talk is being told about your feats of dexterity and strength. Yeah.
Especially for the half, like I feel like you really, really surprised people, you know? And it showed like, people went home and went, I shouldn't judge.
Now,
I shouldn't judge so much.
I don't want to brag about it, but I think it's important to note that Tobin is like completely modest about it, which is why
Yeah.
even after it, he's just like, oh, okay, I'm being carried. Thanks, everybody. Like, it just gets sets down eventually, and he's like, thanks, that was a lot of fun. Thank you all. And it's just like,
I'm writing songs. about
Yeah.
My heroic walking the tightrope.
And as we're coming up, I'm just like, I have Rooster be like, Rooster, you're gonna be the star of this show.
You got this?
big
Wow.
fluffy chicken under my arm.
Yeah, you're rolling up, and between now and next time, I'm gonna have you think about what some of the other competitors in the chicken race might be. Oh. So I think that what I want everybody to think about another contestant. I imagine there's 4 contestants, including Gwendy, in the chicken race. So Kelly, you come up with one. Joe, you come up with one. Jill, you come up with one. And Kyle, you come up with a chicken race competitor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the name of a chicken?
The name of the chicken and the racer.
Okay.
This is like.
How does it work? Hold on. Or is that a next time thing?
So I imagine that basically it's like you run with your chicken across the bridge.
Oh.
So it's like a 2-legged race, but with a person and a chicken, and you're not tied together. Yeah. Yeah.
And you both have to cross.
Yeah, and you
line?
both have to cross the you have to. The only reason why you have to run the race is because you have to be commanding your chicken the whole time.
But is it that when the chicken crosses the
Yes,
finish line?
chicken is the winner. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yes. And all the other chickens are chicken dinner.
Whoever loses.
You're either the winner or the dinner.
I'm going to bribe the other chickens. I don't know. They don't know what's going on.
But we'll find out about that next time. In the meantime, a big thank you to our incredible cast, Joe, Jill, and Kelly. Thank you for all your... I didn't have to prep anything for that session. You guys did all the work.
That was great.
You guys made up all the encounters.
That was great.
We just played D&D by like.
So the lesson for the DM, I just want to say, like, I've seen so many posts on like Reddit and community groups where like people are like, I want to do these carnival games thing for my players. Just ask your players what they want to do. Like, you don't have to make them up. That's just what I did. And all it took to motivate them was a hot air balloon ride. Yeah. It wasn't even about the ever hot stew pot.
Nah, it's that hot air balloon, the
We want-
luxury through the skies.
See the whole valley.
Wow.
We can see the whole valley.
Big thank you to Monty for
Thank you,
doing
Monty.
very little today.
I mean, I still set the scene.
I mean, you did a lot. I'm joking. You're a wonderful DM, and Mirthbridge is beautiful. And I think I don't know. I think it's the coolest place. It's even cooler than Bustle.
Yeah, the mirth is infectious for sure.
Yeah.
And a big thank you to Kyle, who's going to come up with the best chicken rival
Yeah.
we've ever heard by next game.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be a bit of homework to look up chicken breeds for y'all, because there's a lot of really cool chickens out there. Just saying.
Fair.
Well, speaking of cool chickens, our Patreon supporters are the coolest chickens around.
Top tier.
Top tier
Top tier
chickens.
chickens. Yeah.
Cooler than the cool cats?
Yeah.
Cool
The
chickens.
hottest wings. The coolest chickens.
Yes.
Our Patreon supporters make everything we do on the channel possible. Because of their generosity and their support, we are able to make sure that we have all of our studio, our equipment, we're able to take care of our cast and our crew and make the actual plays that we do here possible. If you enjoy the actual play content that we make, you can actually get even more of it as a Patreon, because on our Patreon, we do additional actual plays every month. On the Patreon, you can see the rehearsal sessions for this campaign. You can seeing us playing the Conan RPG. You can see us playing Vaesen, the Alien RPG, and Kelly DMs a lot of these, and I play in them. So it's a lot of fun. Check out the Patreon. There's also all sorts of bonus content. You also get early access to all of our episodes, so you could be watching. If you want to get to the chicken race now, you could be watching the chicken race
Right now.
Right
now.
So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time in the Silent Valley.
Bye.